back for the Bonaksu Gaming Grand Finals for Farlight 84. Right now, we are gonna go into Game 3, which is Sunder Realms. Very new map, just a few days ago. It was released, and I'm excited to see how the squads right now will be able to deal with this new map, since it's only been a few days since it's been released, so there isn't much time to practice. And I don't know, it'll be exciting to see. How about you, Shira? What do you think will be happening
Uh,
in this game?
we're gonna be seeing a lot of kapaan moments later, pretty sure, and that's exactly what I'm excited about because that is when you are going to be seeing how a team is going to be carrying themselves, right? Whenever they're going to be faced, for example, with an odd that is quite unusual, especially with Sunder Realms. Presenting and giving us a little bit of a display of how big a map can be with new placements, new zones, and here's the thing: there are a lot of boxes there, loot boxes that everyone's gonna enjoy. So it's not like anyone is gonna be going without any weapons, even in the early onsets of the game, as long as you're gonna be dropping in the right spots.
Gosh, I don't know about that. When I played Sunder Realms a while ago, it seems like I have horrible luck finding good guns. But yes, I do agree. There are just boxes everywhere. I don't know why. It's just a whole carnival of pop-ups. And then yeah, that's one thing also. The chests actually do pop up, and I read the patch notes. You can actually use it as a bit of a shield as well. So that's pretty cool. And then right now, another thing about Sunder Realms, there are ropes that you can climb, lots of elevations to consider. Is so it'll be exciting to see how these teams will be able to utilize these new features in the game to their advantage.
Through that, and that is where, if I'm not mistaken, the mobility of the game is definitely going to be tested, especially with the disappearance, rather, of the jetpacks. How in the world are you going to be going for a higher ground? You ain't got no tools to do that. You've got no mobility, tactical skills such as Cypher's instant teleportation technique. Kind of sounds like Goku for that. But um, here with Sunder Realms, we are now introduced to the mobility of the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact of the matter is, people can still shoot even on the ropes. And the moment you get shot, I think I fell somewhere when I got shot while in the ropes. So I think that's part of the mechanics of how this thing's gonna work out.
Yes, it'll be interesting to see how these teams will adapt to such a new feature. And only 3 days shy, actually. They don't have much time to make any sort of strategies or whatever their plans are going to be in this new map, since it's quite new. Right now, we're going in at Sunder Realms for the first time tonight. Right now, the distribution of the squads not looking very good. They're all going south, with only a few squads going up there at the north. We'll be seeing some early game engagements because they don't have quite a choice. They will be contesting for those areas since they're all so close together.
No choice are going to be given to the Meek, and that is exactly what we're looking at here. I mean, take a look at that. They left Rocky Zone and Wind Valley alone. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Rocky Zone and Wind Valley are two of my go-to spots whenever I'm playing Sunder. I know it's only been a few games. I'm not talking like some sort of an expert, but right here we've got AE Tiger
Wow.
taking the drawlets right there. I think that's the short stick because they're already picking up a lot of kills as early
Whoa.
as this point, and that is it. Eric 14 gonna be picking up his first kill, and that's gonna be followed by a lot of team members. And Pew Pew on the other side of the map for Mantis picking up the pace, but now
Ah,
full clip on Tupac. Macing and acing each and every single
wow.
enemy that they're going to be seeing right there across the board. Wow, that's just I can't even say. This is just the third game and they're already demonstrating this kind of gameplay. That's just crazy play.
Yes, that's crazy aggression so early on in the game right now. I would expect that a lot of players still don't have those good guns yet, so it's not a good look for trying for these aggressions just yet. But right now, already with a scope shooting at squad number 7, Master Noble, spots those, but doesn't quite get the kill just yet. Right now, they have the long range advantage, but they are going into the buildings, try to see if they can get a little bit more eliminations to their name.
Exactly, and Squad 10 and 7 going in for a hot and heavy kills right here, but Squad 10 is going to be in a little bit of a danger here. Squad 7 already smelling blood, and Ember Ultimate is going to be going in for that blood, and MSTR SSZ is going to be taking a lot of people right out there, and Powerhouse going to be taking a lot of damage. Drew Eric in a little bit of a trouble right here. He better take cover, but that is not going to be enough as he gets taken out completely out of the court. But then again, we're still looking at transports and respawn pods right here. I think we're going to be okay, but that definitely takes a toll on the mental state of the player being taken out early point in the game.
Yeah, squad number 15, now Esports already with 4 kills. That is crazy aggression so early on in the game right now. Looking at their guns, not quite the guns that they're probably looking for, not quite the shields as well, but going at it, no choice. They will have to face these. One person down, squad number 15, and then here we go. Still with the revive pod, so not to worry, but Ember's ult once again up. Right now, squad number 8 going at it. And then,
I love it.
Now they're not.
I love it how Diana's just cornered like 3-on-1. It's like, you're not getting away. You're not healing anyone.
They just go for the healer first. That's like the first thing you need to know about video games, no matter what. There we go, Bo!
There we go! That's the ultimate right there!
There, finally found one. That's the
Wish
bold
granted for Anne. There we go. That's the ultimate right there. Oh man. That looks like a...
I'm so excited to see, one day when the circle is quite small and everyone's just bunched up in one area. It'll be interesting to see Bo use their ultimate and just absolutely crush everyone in that area. Right now,
a new Reaper has arrived.
Wow. R6 with already 4 knockdowns. Amazing performance. Right now, the center of Sunder Realms quite barren. Everyone's just here either in the south or the east or the northwest. They're still inside within the circle, quite safe right now for now. But then later, once the circle goes smaller, I wonder who will be favored by the safe area and who will have to rotate to reposition themselves.
And I think they're already trying to, come together on that refinery in the northern part of the map. But we are going to be seeing squad number 15 here with already 5 kills on the board, but take a look at their shields. We've basically got no shields available for any of the team members right here, with only a single person going in for that level 2. And that is just quite crazy tough luck, because this place, Sunder Realms, is filled with a lot of shields. All you gotta do is just like pack it up and pick up a couple of these upgrades and you should be on your way.
Yes, not doing so well with the resources. Maybe I was right, there are a lot of loot boxes, but not much. And here we go, engagements. Mugen's taking down members of Muster one after the other, and not quite finishing them off though. But right now, Mugen X, there we go, taking control over that area. Once contested, but now they have a few kills to their name. Right now, squad number 12, actually Manta's Spear with 7 kills. That is crazy. Everyone's just going at it right now. Can't quite see because someone has their ult up, and everyone just going at it. Just such a mess.
That ultimate for Ember is definitely playing a lot of game shorts in here, because it's blocking out a lot of visuals. And not only that, if you can see where you're shooting, I don't think you're gonna be hitting anything. But the ultimate from Bo earlier, we got a little bit of a taste of how damaging it is.
Yeah.
So y'all gotta be careful, and I'm just excited to see how smart people are gonna be using that when the time comes on the latter part of the game, because that is gonna be the best part. And Bo is gonna be dominating Hiri, and Sunil's got no choice but to jump off, but he got clipped off right there, and he's got no choice but to just call it a day. And Maggie's gonna be here. Wow. Is that Maggie? Yeah, that is Maggie, because they are just demonstrating, flaunting that booster jetpacks, trying to say, oh, Maggie denying another Maggie. That's another case of facing your fears right there to yourself. Look at the mirror, and Mugen going in hot here. Laylo taking a lot of damage. Now as an aiming Guzmano is going to be taking off a lot of people right there on the other side of the map. But BJ the God is going to be removing Lilo off the playing court, while Rookie and Winter is going to be following him right to the grave. This is one hell of a battle with 14 teams still remaining, but right now we only have 42 people vying off for the championship round for this game number 3.
Yes, just a blink of an eye. Lots of casualties back there, but looks like there's still some revive pods to be used. And so not to worry for those who still have those. Squad number 13 right here is finding themselves in an engagement and being swallowed up by the circle while they're at it. Right now, one of their priorities should be getting into that circle, but if they find a few other enemies, maybe they have no choice but to engage. But right now, maybe not so much of a priority right now. Right now, we saw that Sienna healing their squad mates, and then right now maybe prioritizing getting some vehicles, getting into position, waiting for that final circle and that final engagement where they all converge into one area and just go at it basically.
And the second zone is definitely spelling a little bit of a trouble. I mean, there's where we go again. Squad number 14's got that lone player, and I think that's another duck side right there. So he's got no choice but to survive this up until the latter part of the round, but I don't think he's going to be given that chance right here, as squad number 7 is going to be gearing up for another battle, and we got one of their players, Ember, still with that level 1 shield. That is going to be a little bit ticklish as soon as he faced the first barrage of bullets that's going to be coming from the enemy teams that's going to be going for the invade. Maggie is going to be resetting here. Squad number 11 already gets 6 kills, but a lot of teams are still vying for that central part of the game. Institution, that location on the southern part of the map, still filled with a lot of enemies right there. 13 teams on the board, and this I think this is the 4-legged laser hitter right here. Oh, gonna be taking down what? Maggie? Wow. That is just aim. That is god game right there. That's exactly what I wanted. I hope I have that.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy long range shot, and they got it right in the headshot, right, taking that down. Right now, squad number 4, Tyrant, getting in an engagement with a few more squads right here and outside of the circle as well. And right now, just here, checking the corners, not quite out of the woods just yet because they have the information. They know that there is someone out there. And right now, Ember once again with their ult up. We've been seeing a lot of Embers here. Anyways.
I think Ember has now become a staple name when it comes to player selections. Basically the same as Maggie and Young. But Sienna, again, is basically going back into the meta. Technically speaking, they should be in there. I mean, that's the only player that should be able to, like, heal that. And pro tip, earlier you saw how effective that OP skill, that tactical skill for that ultimate healing is, and that is just crazy, because no matter how many times you're gonna get down, as long as you got a Sienna with you, you should be okay, you should be alive. And a lot of teams are gonna be taking that for granted, so you should be able to play it off depending on how your playstyle is.
Yes, actually, they didn't look down on Sienna. Which squad was that? I'm not quite sure, but yes, they actually utilized Sienna to keep their squad alive. Don't have to worry about finding those medkits or those healing items. You've got a capsuler right here who can just do that job for you. Actually, just looking at the table right there, the squad status, there's only 11 left. I believe someone's out of the running. I don't quite see squad number 10, which is Star Wars fanboys. I think they got eliminated, which is quite a shame because they topped the boards in the past 2 games.
And that's basically going to be telling you how competitive these teams are. I mean, take a look at that ultimate going off for that duck side. That Wild Rift Galio style of entrance is not going to be enough. But that is a 1v1 situation, taking both down. The only problem is Bo is the only person with a revive capability there because of their Sienna. And this, again, I think solidifies what I'm saying with Sienna and getting at least a healer on the team. That's just crazy work. gunfire to the face, and both go down, but only one is gonna survive, and that's just how the teamwork is supposed to be playing out.
And I'm gonna make some assumptions here. I think Sienna quite saved them there. They were neck to neck in that, like they were both in the brink of death, but Sienna probably with that heal quite saved them just a little bit, and they ended up coming out of that engagement unscathed right now. Some squad number 4 Tyrant Izunami going for these long range kills. Let's see if they don't quite get those kills just yet. Those bullets aren't quite connecting, but let's see if they will be able to land those hits and take some eliminations right now. With 6 kills on the board, will they be able to get some more?
Oh, they have been scanned by that ultimate coming from that Young. Again, that reconnaissance skill, that tactical movement coming from that Young is going to be playing a very big part here. As long as we're looking at 9 teams on the board, 29 souls trying to butt heads in to the championship round for this round number 3. Let's see if they're going to be able to make it out alive. But squad number 4 still with 6 kills right here, going for long range shots with an exchange between squad number 7. I don't think that's going to be a smart idea, because that's basically going to be giving their position away, not only for the opposite side of the teams, but also for the third party that may be just looking for opportunities to jump right in.
Yes, actually, that's also one thing. They are giving away their position by trying to get those kills. But then again, if they do get those hits, then they will be able to add some. Here we go, both ultimates together with Ember.
There we go, Ember plus Bro. Definitely eye candy right there. Beautiful.
And you saw that there were so many players in that one area, but not quite taking any lives just yet. I don't see anyone getting down on the kill feed, which is such a shame, because I kind of want to see, you know, just one after the other, same name, that Bo taking down so many people, but not quite anymore. Right now, Mugen, hi, taking down so many members, but right now they are having some engagements here inside this building. And let's see how this will turn out.
Beautiful gunplay coming from most of the teams in here. Reaper is going to be going in, not the actual Reaper title, but that is Ryugen X going in for that Duck side. Duck side is going to try to see if they can win this, but they don't really have some sort of a handle on that situation. And did you see how many ultimate skills were dropped right there and then? We saw an Ember ultimate, we saw the Bow ultimate, your favorite, and we also saw a Recon ultimate right there coming in from Young, and that is how these skills are playing a very big part of the game, because it allows a lot of players not only to be able to see any kind of mobility on their side of the map, but also allowing them to identify which ones are high value targets and which are the ones that they can just leave alone for the meantime.
Yes, in that Young right there with their ability, very important for gathering information, especially right now. Someone from squad 12, Manta Spear, spots squad number 7, Master Noble, trying to get those long range shots in, but not quite getting any kills just yet, not quite connecting. And then right now they are out of the circle, they are out of the safe zone. In a few minutes that red zone is gonna come in, and they will take a lot of damage, so they should probably get in right now. Yes, just as I was saying right now, and those who are positioned within that circle will be trying to gatekeep their position. They will be getting those free kills if they don't approach this area with care.
And this is where some of the vehicle abilities are basically going to come into play. I mean, I was talking about how some of the vehicles lost their pipe power, but Air Beast, definitely not one of them. And also, of course, Water Falcon, the all-time favorite ever since the last update happened. But Air Beast, not only is it going to be giving you enough mobility to get out of pinches, get out of dangerous positions, but also packs a lot of punch for a very mobile kind of unit. I mean, it doesn't really take that much space, and you're basically wearing it. You're Iron Man, for crying out loud. But take a look at how squad number 11 is taking a lot of damage right here.
Whoa! There we go!
8 kills, and that is the ultimate. Bo's going to be going for it. Yo is going to be going for the ultimate, and Maggie's going to be coming inside. Bo is definitely going to be going in hot here. Duck side is going to be taking the short stick right there. Sienna's also going to be taking one to the face, and Dabi takes out a lot of people. Full clip is going to be the last casualty of that game. Kaieshi takes down a lot of people going in for the graveyard season.
Safe zone will retract
Wow,
in 30
that was
seconds.
just a blink of an eye. And then those two bow ultimates just going at the same time. That was crazy. That was beautiful. That was beautiful in my eyes. That was definitely eye candy. Definitely one thing that I was waiting for in this game. But right now, lots of duck side picks actually. And I thought that they weren't such a popular pick in the PC at least. But then nice to see that, people don't take duck side for granted. Right now, Young using their skill and probably getting that information right now, which is crucial because everyone is still camping, not quite any kills right now. And now that they have their information, DR1 MPC taking down those members right now once again. Right now, this is the important part of the game. The circle is uncomfortably small, and there will be a lot of people dying here.
That is
A
a
new
lot of
Reaper has
damage coming in,
arrived.
and now as PC, of course, is again showing a lot of domination right here. Yoki stating the fact right there that he is going to be making a statement right then for the team. Godbroke's going to be popping off that ultimate, of course. Squad number 12 still with 14 kills right here, in the current person with the handle, and Duckside going in for that bouncy skill. I don't know what's going on with that, but this is going to be the EMP zone dropping for the ultimate, and that Cypher is going to be going up for the kill. Let's see if they're going to be able to capitalize on this situation, if they're going to be seeing any kind of damages coming in their way. But I don't think the other teams are going to be committing to the fact of that matter, but we only have 3 teams on the board right here. Maggie's going to go in for the kill. It's going to be a Maggie versus Maggie, but that is denied. Godbroken
new
Full
Reaper
takes
has
out a lot of people off the board, and MSTR22 SZE is going to be the Reaper for the game. R6 is going to be taking out a lot of people right here, and the last one that he's got, of course, Cosbang is going to be out for Yoki. Wow, it's just almost done right here.
And there were so many potential kills right there that were saved by that Ember ultimate. I was actually surprised. And right now, there's only two squads left, and with squad number 7 and 12 going for the final showdown right here with a very small circle.
Oh, Duckside versus
Duckside.
Duckside. There we go. Duckside's going to be taking out Duckside. DR1 MPC is going to be taking the 3rd round. Oh, man. What a case of mirror match right there. That was beautiful.
That was crazy. I noticed that they were both Ducksides. I'm like, whoa. What are the
Not o-
chances?
Not only are they both Duckside, but they're using the exact same skin, and they use the exact same skill at the exact same time. Oh man, that's just crazy coincidence, and beautiful gun work for everybody. You saw how the team composition is going to be a very crucial detail of how these folks are going to be going in for the championship, and of course that is going to be DR1 MPC, if I'm not mistaken, taking the 3rd game of the evening. That is just wonderful teamwork.
Yes, and right now we will be taking a break, getting ready for that game number 4, and we'll be seeing you in a few minutes.